Hey everybody, welcome to your weekly messages for October 16th to the 22nd. I have some new decks to show you today, and I also just want to remind everybody that the November readings are up now, so if you haven't seen those already on YouTube, then go check those out if you're watching this on Facebook. Okay, where do I want to start today? I think we're going to do the regular style, but I'm just going to pick a Paulina Cassidy Witchlings card to begin with. We have Strength. Inner strength is the power within that pushes action into all areas of life. Okay, so perseverance, personal strength, personal power. I'm going to put this on this side. Some a reference to Leo energy, fire, passion, drive, motivation. Okay. Let's see what else is coming through. I'm going to do my usual style of you choose which spread you want, and we can go from there. I'm just giving these a quick shuffle. And then don't forget, if you're interested, you're always welcome to book a session with me or book a single question reading. I do not have any workshops coming out this month. I'm taking a break from that. So you can just go ahead and I'm just going to stick with single question readings and individual sessions for the time being. Okay. See. Just get these. I'm just putting these out there while people are hopping on. And then I think I'm going to do, these are like mermaid themed cards. They're really, really cute. I love them. Also, if any of you know of a good oracle deck, I'm looking for another oracle deck right now that would be a good fit. I mean, most of you guys understand what my style is like, what kind of cards I like. So if you have any in mind, make sure that you let me know. Drop a comment. What oracle deck do you want to see me read? And I will get it. If I like it. I'll get it if I like it. Let's do two of these. I'm going to do two of these. And then we'll go through and clarify. Okay, so focus on what information you want to get from this. Is it just weekly messages, or is there something that you're really, really curious about, that you want to know about? Just focus in, set your intention. Okay, and I'll start here with number 1. We have 10 of Cups, beautiful, happiness, fulfillment, Ace of Pentacles, if you can see that. And we also have 6 of Coins. So this is like a fulfillment with a project. And then we also have Knight of Cups and 4 of Swords. Okay, so this is definitely working really, really hard. Giving to other people, it looks really satisfying, but you're in the state where you're giving, 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 giving. It looks a little bit out of desperation because we have the Knight of Cups, so this is a lot of emotional pressure that you're putting on yourself, and that's coming from a situation, because this is sitting right next to the 4 of Swords, so this is inspiring a need for deep rest and contemplation. Okay, so you're just really sinking into, great, I'm working hard on this new thing that I'm working on, and I'm giving a lot to other people, and that's really, really satisfying, but you also need to take a break. So don't be afraid to advocate for yourself and ask for what you need. Take a step back, relax. If you want me to clarify anything, make sure you comment. Okay, so spread number 2, we have 7 of Swords. Then we also have 4 of Coins, 9 of Coins, 10 of Swords, and 8 of Wands. Okay, so this this is like you're in a serious growth period where you're letting go of a lot and making space for better things to come in. So this is a nice set to see next to each other, because it's like, yes, the good things are coming in, but you kind of have to walk through this releasing. And you do look more reserved throughout this process. So it's an independent venture that you're going off on. This is a really independent card, even though it's really great, but you also have this energy where you have to hold a lot back and withhold from other people, you know, kind of curling up. We have another reference to rest in this spread as well. It's like you're efforting, you're working really hard, and you're being conscious of what you're giving to others. So you're kind of taking that step back and just focusing on, okay, I need to take care of myself right now, as you do this purging work. Because this is, you have to go through this. You really have to just let go, release, feel the defeat so that you can become receptive to the 8 of Wands. Because this is like good things coming into your life really, really fast. But if you continue to hold on to the grief energy for and allow it to block everything that you're doing, then you're going to run into some problems, and this isn't going to manifest quite as quickly. So it's okay to withhold right now. It's okay to retreat and step back from other people. That's totally fine, totally normal, especially as you do this mourning, grieving, defeated processing. Okay, and then for spread 3, we have 9 of Swords, so a big fear picture coming to the forefront. And then we have the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So this is looking relationship related. It's kind of like you have the 10 of Cups sitting there, but there's a lot of fear to shift into that. It's like, oh, but what if I get rejected? What if this doesn't all work out? So it looks like these are really conflicting. Let's see what else is coming through. 7 of Swords and 2 of Wands. So you're figuring out how to navigate this. It's like, what do you leave behind? What do you pick up? How do you move forward? What are you manifesting and calling in? This is like a decision making. Do you lean into the relationship? Do you duck out? You know, what is going on here? This looks interpersonal as well. This is coming across really strongly as a relationship. So keep in mind that the fear picture it's not a bad thing. It's really common to see that come up, especially in, or maybe you're in a relationship right now where you have to make a big decision and you're figuring out, okay, how do we go about this? How do we move forward from whatever we had come up, whatever conflict was there? And so the Ace of Swords is all about conceptualizing and ideas. So because of that, you really do have a lot of inspiration, and clarity of thought and rationality is on your side in regards to this fear and this situation. Okay, I'm going to pull another card. Let me do another one of the Holly Simple for each. So if you want to change which spread you're on, that's fine. Otherwise, I'm just going to pull a clarifier for each. So pick whichever card you want. Okay, so this card, we have 3 of Coins, so work. That also is totally in alignment with this as well, is that new physical project that you have, that you're working on, is also kind of, you're carrying that emotional burden and doing the emotional labor that's involved. And so that's what's depleting, even though it's satisfying. So it just looks like keep the hard work up, keep going, don't, stop. It looks like you just need to take some time for yourself to relax, but you are headed in the right direction. You're doing the right thing. So keep working on it, keep working at it, but also rest. Okay, card number 2, we have 6 of Cups, fulfillment, soulmates. This is also kind of a nostalgic feel. So it just looks like you're really wanting things to work out on a divine level. Like you want everything to just kind of go your way. But in the same breath, there is a little bit of baggage associated with that because of your past experiences. Or your current process. So that's why you're kind of retreating, almost this, I need to crawl back into my cave, you know, bang some stuff out, and then I'll come out renewed and ready to receive. And so you're looking for that divine guidance, that information that's going to push you forward, but in the same breath, you do need to go through the painful experiences as well so that you're able to get every last drop of information that's coming from the 10 of Swords and from the 8 of Wands so that that can come in. Okay, and card 3, we have Daughter of Wands. So this looks like you're really looking back for information. So rather than looking ahead, you're just taking a step back and saying, okay, how can we navigate this? How can I figure things out based on my current environment and circumstances and situation? It really is about getting the most out of this process and navigating by looking at past lessons, past information, so that you can develop this Ace of Swords and get this new inspiration and new idea. You have to say, what have I already done? What hasn't worked in the past with this person? So it's just reevaluation, using all of that so that you can push yourself forward in a positive direction. So looking back on the past is never a bad thing. I know people are like, don't get stuck on the past, but that's not what this is. This is using the past to your advantage so that you're able to kind of gauge how you're going to be in the future and kind of figure out your next steps in your next direction. Okay, anyway, that is all I have for you. Don't forget, November readings are up now on YouTube, so check those out, and I will see you next time. Have a great week, everybody.